Hello, it's me again on this lovely day. Thank you for joining my channel. I am Nicole Anne Marie, and I have been talking about rebuilding my life after 40 in Asia, specifically in Hong Kong, and sharing some of my reflections, sharing some of the things that's been coming up. Today's video is who you outgrow when you start living more intentionally. And, I just wanted to let you know that this is actually not about loss. This is not about cutting people off. It's not even about superiority. Um, it's really just about alignment, changing the shape of relationships. So, just like my video yesterday, I'm feeling so much peace, so much joy, and I actually want that for you too. So this isn't a I'm becoming this thing and like I don't want to do with certain people. It's like, oh, I realize this is who I am and this is what I want more of. This is who I am and this is what I'm deciding. Um, because when you start living more intentionally, one of the quiet things that changes is your relationships. And not in a very dramatic way. I think you probably hear me say this all the time. It's just honestly. That's it. Okay. All about honesty. And you don't like suddenly dislike people because I could tell you that's not my vibe. It's not, I just don't fit in or me and that other person um not fit in the same way anymore. And that's something, it's just like, as I said, it's not cutting people off or outgrowing in a harsh way. Sometimes it's just simply that the relationship made sense for an earlier version. And so I've recognized there were some people that were just like amazing in my life before. And now it's just like it's not a match. It's just like not a match. And oftentimes that's because of shared history, shared habits, and even shared survival mode, you know? So I do believe that, we do attract and have people around us based on the level of consciousness that we have at the time. So that's one of the things. Another thing is familiarity versus alignment. So some relationships are just based on that familiarity. Maybe you're in the same school, you work at the same place, you live in the same neighborhood, but it has nothing to do with like alignment, you know? So that's totally different. You know how to be together, you know the roles, it's comfortable. But once you start changing how you live, and at least I've experienced my pace, my values, my priorities, then familiarity doesn't always stretch. And I will tell you one thing, this is probably one of the hardest things of growing up and getting older because I hear many people talk about how hard it is to make friends when you're older. So can you imagine you're older and you're changing? And I think our human need for connection is so high that sometimes, and I've been there, like you may want to really fit a friendship if someone, because if you don't, you might be alone. So I say this from a place of empathy and understanding that that's actually part of this process of changing and redesigning. Um, when you're clear about like what you want, what you want your life to feel like, or certain dynamics start to feel heavy. So if you're in a situation where you have to explain yourself a lot, or you have to manage energy, or the shrinking, I can resonate. Shrinking to stay connected, then it's no longer a match, and you're at the point, and I'm at the point where I stopped forcing connection, not out of ego, because I live abroad. I enjoy creating community. I enjoy being with people. Um, but it's more out of self-respect. I'd rather be alone, And when I say alone, meaning I'm not going to just force someone to speak with them. I'll be respectful, but knowing that like what I stand for, what I want to be around me, it is a it can be a lonely road. And with that lonely road is the quiet grief that no one talks about. In 2024 and 2025, I lost some people in my life, like friendships. Some where people didn't even tell me why. Some where I thought we were in alignment and we were good, and then they stopped speaking to me. So I want to let you know there is a grief that comes with it. Um, and it's very human. Um, it's it can feel very, I don't know, like it could put you in like freeze mode, And what I've done is like honor like missing people, honoring not needing closure. I used to be of this thought that, we got to talk about everything. Like we need to sit it out. I need to know why you're not talking to me, even if you're not going to talk to me again. Like I need to know why, or, this. Now I'm just like, you know what? It was amazing when we were together. It was great. We shared some great bonds, and I don't have that heaviness. And I told you, this new me, this chapter of my life is like I have so much peace. Um, and things don't also have to end badly. I'm not talking ill of these people. Um, I guess it just ended honestly. And when I think about it, I'm like, maybe I wasn't a match for them anymore too. You know, so that's one of the things that I find. So for me, when you stop forcing what no longer fits, you create space. And that's the season. This is the part of my life. I want to say season because I don't want to make it seem small, but like not forcing allows for more depth. It allows for reciprocity, and it really evolves for more presence. And I love that. Belonging feels different when you're grounded in yourself. That's one of the things that like I notice. And I used to always see people who just like own who they are, and and now I get it. I really get it. And it's not, and you can feel the difference when it's from a space of ego, like it's kind of like I think I'm better than others, where it's more like, no, I'm at peace and I know that I'm okay. This is where I stand. This is what I represent. And it's okay if you don't. And there's no ill will, there's no bad blood. It's all good vibes. I know. I love this. I'm Nicole. I'm an expat and a well-being coach. And I spend a lot of time thinking about transitions, identity shifts, relationships, and how we rebuild a way that feels sustainable, that feels like ourselves, especially when you're living abroad. Thank you for coming to my Thank you for coming to my channel, and allowing me to share my thoughts. Please comment, share, tell me what you're thinking. What's one of your challenges? What's something that you're noticing? What are you losing in this phase of your life? Come again.